What's going on? Forensic Golf, Doc Blade. So today we're just going to work on a little bit of wrist angles. Still working on the wrist angles. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to hit a few shots. I got the hack motion on. I've already calibrated it. And I'm just working on the top of the position, making sure I'm getting in that, required position, that window of opportunity. All right. It's telling me I was minus 10 at the top, right? Way too much flexion at the top, but my impact was really good. And that's why that ball drew. So we're gonna hit another one. That's a good ball. I bet you I got green on that one. Okay, again, it's telling me that at the top, I was minus 10, 2 flex, impact was really good, address was 13. And what I like to do when I'm training and teaching somebody, I tell them whatever our address position is, we want the numbers to go lower. So if I'm at address at 13, I want the top to be a plus 4 or 5, and I want an impact to be a negative number. And that's the easiest way for me to explain that to you, okay? So impact, I have the desired flexion within the window, but you can see my moving my wrist right now, right? But I got a little bit too much flexion at the top. So I'm trying to get that number in that window of maybe a +1 to +4, and we'll give it another shot, okay? But this is how you make technology work for you, and you start training it into your swing. Hit another ball. I'm not going to put as much flexion into this shot. That was a pretty ball. It's still saying I'm a little bit too flex at the top. Right here, impact is wonderful, but it's saying now I'm still at -5. So, I need to take minus off there. I need to get that number to a plus, but I've been adding flexion at the top for a reason. I'm going to try to work out of that. Impact is dead nuts every single time. And let's just keep working on the top. I mean, the ball is flying out of here. Amazing ball, And the reason why I want that number to be in the desired percentage is because that's where your consistency comes. Think about that. Well, hey, coach, that was a beautiful ball you just hit, but it's going to be a consistent shot. So we're going to try it again. I'm not going to put as much flexion into it at the top. All right, that one, I did improve on it. It's -1 now at the top. Impact was perfect, -13. So I had a lot of forward shaft lean on that one, which you have to play with. All right, so I'm gonna try to get in that window again so I can take it up here. There you go, that's a good number. I can see I'm looking at the screen. That's a good number. And that's what I'm doing. I'm turning them knuckles under. So I'm gonna make sure I'm just pointing those knuckles behind me, see if we can get a plus number at the top. Okay, again, too much flexion again. Impact is saving me. Impact is definitely saving me today. I got a -10 impact, which is flexion, and you want that flexion through the ball. Let's try it again. Too much flexion again at the top. Impact is perfect. I'm crushed. What's saving me is impact. All right, but I've been doing a lot of drills, adding some flexion at the top, so I'm not going to try to change this because I like hitting that draw. So I'm going to open the stance. That's it. I was going to say, that was perfect right there. You can't ask for no better than that one. Everything's go. I had 6 degrees of extension at address. That went up to 7 at the top, and it went all the way to a minus 19 flexion at impact. Those are the numbers that you want to hit right there. Those are the numbers that work for me. That green tells me that I'm in the suggested windows of, they tested thousands and thousands and thousands of players, all the way from tour players to high handicappers, and they saw where players can play their best, most consistent golf at. So that's the numbers I need to work on. Let's see if we can hit another one just like that. Only thing I did was open my stance a little bit. All right, we're gonna do it again. That's a golf shot. Did it pick it up? It didn't pick it up. Wow, that was a beautiful ball. So now I'm starting to get a little warm up. I'm out the car now. I'm really starting to stroke the ball. Another one. I'm in the zone now. And that's how you use technology to benefit yourself. I had +2 extension at address. At the top, I was flat. And then at impact, I was -13 with deflection. I mean, perfect, 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 perfect. So again, today, we just talked about how you utilize technology to make your swing work, right? So here you go. Now I know that my stance, like I always tell people, take a little more time, SPP, set up posture patience, set up. Perfect ball. Wow. Again, let's look at these numbers one more time. All right, so I had +14 extension at address, +4 at the top. You want that number going down. That's the easiest way to think about training with the hack motion. You want the address position to impact the number to get smaller. So you want a higher number down to a lower number at the top, down to a minus number at impact. So 14 at the address, which is extension, all right? And then at the top, I had a +4, and then at impact, I had a -12, which is flexion. Okay, folks, I hope you like this little video right here. You know, it's just another one of those videos where I'm showing you how you can use technology to help your game out. Measure, manage, measure again, and take it to the golf course, and just keep repeating that process. You're gonna start seeing your consistency improve, and you're gonna start seeing your birdie chances go up. I mean legit birdie chances. Okay, then I bring it to the golf course. So I was working with the hack motion, and I had a little bit too much flexion at the top of the swing, was creating a little difficulty getting that impact square through impact. So I had to make it where I didn't have as much flexion. I wanted to have a little bit extension at the top, just a little bit, you know, and it allowed me to get that flexion through the ball more consistent. Then I bring it to the golf course. And that ball's within 15 feet. You know, and that's again making technology. What's going on, brother? How you doing? And making technology work for you, and making your numbers something you can measure, and then something you can manage afterwards, you know, by your drill package. And then you come around, and then that's what you get, you know. And that's immediately paying off. That shot hit really nice. And my miss is normally to the left, way over to the left. But look at that ball. That ball hits pin high right here. There's the ball. There's the pin. Now that's a legit chance for birdie, folks, versus you saying you're on the green in 2, but that's a legit chance for birdie. So make sure that you're measuring, and then you're managing your drill package, and then you're going back and measuring again, and just keep repeating that process, okay? Take care.